everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. May is over and June is upon us. Summer is approaching. May has definitely been a transition month. I have a few favorites here, not too many, so this should be quick. But I just want to share with you what I've been loving. So if you want to see what my favorites have been for the month of May, then just keep watching. I'm going to start with skincare. This actually is an eye cream that I've been using for a few weeks now, so not the whole month. This is AmorePacific Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Eye Treatment Gel. That's a mouthful. I love this. It is super hydrating. It's super lightweight on the eye. The jury's still out on whether or not I think this kind of gets rid of my fine lines and wrinkles, and it doesn't seem to brighten quite as much as I'd like, but this works amazing day and night. And in daytime, like, my eye makeup goes on so smooth and evenly. So this is definitely a favorite for now. I don't know if this is the here-all end-all for eye products, but I will say that this is definitely what I'm loving right now, and I will definitely be using this for quite a while. Next, I have a fragrance. I'm a little hooked on Jo Malone. If you can't tell, I've got like a little collection of Jo Malone in the background, and I only buy the small size because that's really all I can afford. And because they are pricey, I will admit, but I actually started trying, I know I'm late on the bandwagon with this, but I started trying the Jo Malone Blue Agave and Cacao, and I've actually been getting compliments when I wear this. But this is just, it's different. Most of my fragrances, actually before this, the Peony and Blush Suede was my absolute favorite. Most of my favorite fragrances are very floral, and this is not as floral. I can't really explain what this is, but it's a unique fragrance, but it still feels feminine. I don't like any fragrance that feels masculine at all. I'm loving this for right now, and I feel like it's a little bit, I don't want to say it's a fresh scent, but it feels a little bit more lighter weight for summer. I've been loving this. I've been getting compliments on it. That's really all I can ask for. Now, the warmer the weather, the less clothing we tend to wear, and you want to get your body ready, and I have found the ultimate body scrub. This is the Soap & Glory Pulp Friction Foamy Fruity Body Scrub. What is with these names? Like, they go on forever. But I am loving this. I have been looking for a body scrub that is, it feels like a good exfoliant, but it doesn't feel like it's like scraping your skin. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like I've actually gotten like scratch marks from really intense body scrubs, but I also wanted one that didn't feel like it left like that oily buildup on the skin. I know some people love that like oily scrub where you like scrub your body and it feels like you have body oil all over it. I don't like that feeling. Like I just don't like it. So this is perfect because it's got scrubs, but it foams up, so you feel like when it rinses off, like it rinses all the way off. It's an amazing smell. It's got fig powder, pumice, peppermint oil, lemonade tree liquid. Lemonade doesn't come from trees. I don't know. Orange water juice, which is trademarked. Water juice. I'm loving that. And vitamin balls, which is also trademarked. I guess the vitamins are A, C, and E. Beat that other body scrubs. I'm loving that. The only thing I will say about this is I got my original one from Sephora, and I have not seen it at Sephora or on the website. But when you go to the Soap & Glory website, it still tells you they carry their line at Sephora. I don't know what the deal is with that. I ended up ordering this from Amazon, so this is becoming really difficult to find, so this is the only downfall, but I really hope they don't get rid of this product because I love it. I really love it, and I'm obsessed with it, and I don't want to fall in love with it and then all of a sudden have to go find a new one because they decide to get rid of it, which would so be my luck. But this stuff is so amazing that I really hope that they keep it around because this is just, to me, the ultimate body scrub. For face products, I hesitated putting this in my favorites because I'm still seeing how I like it, but so far I really like it, so I thought I would share it with you. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil. I love the Body Shop products, I really do, and the chamomile is so nice, and I really hesitated. I am all about oil-free. Like when I look for makeup, I'm all about oil-free. I tend to avoid oily products because my skin, it's sensitive, but it's acne prone. My skin is a mess. So I always hesitated with facial oils because I'm like, oof. But this hasn't caused a breakout yet, and I've been using it for several weeks. I only use this basically on days when I wear makeup to remove my makeup. Like I use some Bioderma on my eye makeup to kind of get that off, and I rub this on the rest of my face. and I actually remove it with a makeup wipe, and this really does the job. So then when I go in with my cleanser, it just, everything, and my skin just feels nice and clean, which is amazing that an oil would do that. So I'm still waiting for this to make me break out, which is why I hesitated putting this in my favorites, but it hasn't so far, and because of the chamomile, like, it really calms down my skin when it's irritated at the end of the day, and so far I am loving this. So if you are hesitant about using a cleansing oil at the end of the day, then I would say give this a try, because it's not pricey at all. The Body Shop is really reasonably priced, and this stuff is really great for sensitive skin. So if you've been thinking about jumping on the cleansing oil bandwagon, but you've been hesitant like I was, I would give this one a try, because this could be the one. Now moving on to makeup, I actually broke down and bought the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Everybody on YouTube and online and everywhere has been raving about this. I finally broke down. I actually bought it in Chantilly and Vanilla, and I've been using the Chantilly mostly under my eyes, more of as a brightening. I wouldn't necessarily use this, something this light, for covering up blemishes, but it's everything that everybody says about it and more. I'm obsessed with it, and you know, yeah, it's pricey, but to me it was so worth it. I just got the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm actually wearing that now, which I actually used this in my How to Do My Base Makeup video, which I'll link below. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, but I just used it for the first time when I did my makeup for this, and if you want to actually see how I did my makeup for this, I have a whole tutorial on this. It'll be coming up very soon, so be sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So I used the Urban Decay Naked Concealer for this look, pretty much the same way that I used my Radiant Creamy Concealer in my base makeup video. But I didn't want to put it in my favorites because, like, I mean, it's the end of May and I just used it for the first time. I like it. Maybe it will be in a future favorites video, but this one, because I was using this the whole month, is definitely my favorite for this month. Another thing I want to throw in, which is not technically a product per se, but this is a sort of a makeup trick. I always used to roll my eyes at, like, the tape trick, you know. For those of you that don't know, which everyone on YouTube probably knows at this point, it's basically where you put pieces of tape on the sides of your eyes to keep your eye makeup from traveling too far. And I used to roll my eyes and be like, please, I can control my eye makeup, but I decided to try it, and if you've been watching any of my tutorials lately, you know I'm obsessed with it. I do it like every time I do my makeup now. So this isn't technically a product, but the tape trick is definitely my new favorite. And you know what? If you're gonna do the tape trick, do it with a Kate Spade tape dispenser. It says, make it stick. Okay, my next favorite is another thing that I finally jumped on the bandwagon. You may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I broke down and bought the Urban Decay Naked Palette, and I loved it, and I was on the fence whether or not I wanted to buy the Naked 2 and Naked 3, and you know what? I broke down and I got them. Yes. So my next favorite is technically the entire Urban Decay Naked Palette series. And I will be honest with you, I haven't used the Naked 2 yet, which I've actually heard is most people's least favorite. I've used the Naked palette a lot, and I actually recently did a makeup look when I was going out the other night with the Naked 3. If you want to see a tutorial with any of these palettes, then give me a thumbs up or leave a comment below. But I'm loving the Naked 3. I wasn't sure. I love pinks and rose golds and stuff, but I wasn't sure how I would like it for eye makeup. And I played around with it this weekend, and I was just like, oh my god, I love it. So I'm hooked on the Naked 3. I would say Nakeds 1 and 3 are my favorite. I'll play around with the 2 soon, definitely, but I've kind of been obsessed with these. So I'll play around with this one eventually and see if I like it. But I would say if you want basic, go with the original. If you like more of like warm tone golds, I would say go with the middle one. And if you like pinks, rose golds, I would go with the 3. That'd be my suggestion. For lips, you probably won't be surprised. You're probably more surprised I'm not wearing this in this video right now. But I did a tutorial on another look, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with the lipstick I have on right now. Which, actually, this is the first time I put this lipstick on to do the tutorial, and I want to shout it out, even though it's a little sneak peek at the tutorial coming up, because this is actually, and I don't usually splurge on high-end lipsticks, but I'm loving this for a nude because it's a pinker nude. And nudes can look very ghostly on me, so I'm loving this. This is the YSL lipstick, and it's in Blond Ingenu. How amazing is that? First time I wore this, so I'm not going to say it's necessarily in my favorites now, but I'm definitely loving this color. So that's what I have on right now, but my favorite for the month that I have been wearing tons, and you've probably seen it in a ton of my tutorials this month, is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Mandarin Muse. It's a great orange, which is great for spring. It works, I feel like, on a lot of different skin tones. I don't have a skin tone that I normally would think that orange would work on. I'm a very cool pink-based skin tone, so orange is usually kind of like, I don't know. I actually did a whole video on orange lipsticks, which I will also link below. I use this in a Betty Draper inspired makeup tutorial, and I've been loving this. And the Sephora cream lip stains in all the shades, I don't have all the shades, but I have a few shades of the cream lip stain, and if you like a matte lip but you want something that doesn't feel heavy or drying and something that's gonna last a long time, definitely invest in these. They are amazing. For TV favorites, I know actually this is the same favorite I had last month, but this might be the last time that I get to say this is my favorite, so I have to say it, but Mad Men is over. Sad face. If you want to see my recap of Mad Men, I actually did it alongside a Betty Draper makeup tutorial, and I will link that below, but I'm so sad that it's gone. And if you're sad that it's gone, give me a thumbs up, all the Mad Men fans out there. Love you. And if there's been a lot of feedback in this video, I'm sorry because I forgot to turn off the AC, but it is hot as you know what back here, so I needed it because all of a sudden it became like 90 degrees overnight. So let me powder again. Okay, I'm good. So that was my favorites for this month. I would love to hear what you have been loving for the month of May, so be sure to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time. If I had one complaint about this mascara, which I'm going to have it cover its ears because I don't want it to think I'm talking bad about it,